David, you were telling me how in 1965 you were contacted by MGM regards work on 2001, but that fortunately didn't, in the end, pan out, did it?
No, at the time I was working at Cadbury's, literally doing chocolate boxes. I was born in Bourneville, so it was only natural really when I got a job after coming out of the RAF that I went to Cadbury's. And I had a phone call from someone saying, Arthur C. Clarke's given us your name. He's working on a movie with Stanley Kubrick. He didn't give a title at the time. Would you be able to work on the set for maybe 6 months? And my wife and I just had a baby daughter, and so it needed a lot of discussion really to whether I was going to leave my steady job at Cadbury's and go and do this.
Well, knowing Kubrick, that 6 months could easily be 3 years.
Yeah.
In fact, it didn't come out for another 3 years.
But anyway, I mean, at that point, I'd been working at Cadbury's, and in the evenings I was doing illustrations for books by Patrick and other people, often till 3 o'clock in the morning, and then nodding off over my desk at Cadbury's next day. So something had to go. So when I finally decided that I would leave and go and do this movie, I'd heard nothing, so I phoned up, and the guy said, "Oh, I'm afraid Stanley's met another artist in America, and he's taken him on." So that was me out of the picture then at that point.
Right, that's sad.
Unfortunately, I also discovered later that all he'd been sent of my work was some black and white Xeroxes, photocopies. So he hadn't really seen the best of my work anyway.
So he hadn't really got a grasp of what he could have done for you, which is a pity. But you did get another call in the 1980s, in 1982, to work on The Never-Ending Story.
Yeah, as a kind of sequel to the New Challenge of the Stars with Patrick, I did a book called Galactic Tours, which was a sort of interstellar travelogue.
It was a Thomas Cook type
thing. Yeah, Thomas Cook Out of This World Holidays, and it was as if it was like a travel brochure, as if we could go to the other planets of other stars and so forth. And the result of that was that the producers of the Never-Ending Story saw that, and I had to work in Munich for 6 months, working on the production art for the Never-Ending Story.
Well, as I say, I'm sure a lot of viewers will remember that from their childhood.
It was a fascinating experience, obviously, living in a hotel, being picked up every morning to be taken to the studios and working on the movie and seeing the special effects.
Hardly the starving artist that we're supposed to imagine.
Sorry.
Thanks very much, David.
Okay, you're welcome.